Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2026 Blackball South African Men's Singles Championship finals for this from Western Cape, Shaun, the Jaguar Martheze. His opponent, representing KZN, Harry Houdini Martin. Match is 87, no time limit. Referee for the match, Dark Sweller, and timekeeper, Rodney Miller. All the best, gentlemen.
Hello, hello, hello. Let us know if the volume is coming through nice and clear on your side, everybody. I'm Lenyuk Chetty Muffin. With me, Raymond Talak. We'll be keeping you company for the men's final, which will be attended by Harry Houdini Martin and Shaun Kurt Martheze. As you would have seen, I think Shaun won the lag there, Raymond.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching. That's just got into my seat, but I think he did. He is lining up to break now. That was the lag you saw, ladies and gentlemen, and glad to have you guys on the stream. Match supposed to start at 16:40, 16:41 now. As I said, no time limit here. Race to 7, men's final. This is a carbon copy of the All Africa Championship final, but will the result be the same, or can Harry get the better of Shaun this time?
Thank you, Fana Shishinga. We thank you for your affirmation that the audio is loud and clear. And here we go. Shaun, the Jaguar, Martheze to break in the first frame of the men's final here at the 2026 Blackball South Africa Men's Singles Championship Final. And that's a mouthful, Raymond.
It definitely is. You can see he's using the center break here straight at the back, and nothing in, legal break. Open table for our first look at Harry to the table now. Now Shaun also finishing top 5 in the team event, meaning he makes the team that goes to the World Championship, Lenyukta.
Yes, he did. He ended up 5th after a stellar performance from Western Cape 1 against Mpumalanga today. That kind of sealed the deal. And as we know, Mpumalanga fielding quite a strong team as well. So that was a huge one for him. We all know how tight the rankings are, especially in the top 10 to 20 of each category. And it's just lags and break and finishes that are separating the players. So Shaun bagging his spot. Now, in contrast, Harry Houdini Martin, who has always wowed us, consistently over the last 3 years, bagging #1 seed in the country. Nobody else has done that consecutively until Harry Martin did it 3 times in a row. But this year, a no-show in that top 10.
Yeah, very surprised at that. I would say over the past 3 years, Harry Martin, the most consistent blackball player in the country, to finish #1 seed 3 consecutive times is no easy feat at all, and I don't know if we will see that being repeated by anyone. And that's Reds into play for Shaun.
Now, if you didn't know, or if you're living under a rock, Shaun and Harry went up against each other in the All Africa finals just a few months ago in February this year. In fact, in this very venue as well, they played the Blackball men's finals in the All Africa, with Shaun emerging victorious in also a very tightly contested final. So this is an important one, I'd say, more for Harry than for Shaun.
Yeah, very important one indeed, and straight away Shaun in control of this first frame. One of these reds or both pass to the center pocket, but taking the outside one will mean the inside one is released to the corner pocket as well.
And remember to hit that share button wherever you're joining us. If it's on YouTube, QPixels page or Blackball South Africa page, hit that share button on the corner left of your screen. Let everybody know that the match is underway and tell us who's your horse for this final. The match has just kicked off. If you're joining us, it's a race to 7, no time limit. Shaun Martheze, Harry Martin, men's final.
Yeah, there we go. He takes the outside one, means the inside one does go to the corner pocket, frees that up nicely. And what I like about Shaun at the table is you see the temperament, fully focused on the job at hand.
Look, Shaun is definitely one of the more experienced, I think in his age category, in the country and particularly in the Western Cape. Very, very experienced in big match situations. Also plays for one of the biggest pool clubs in terms of the accolades that they've accumulated in the last couple of years, being the Mushroom Men in Cape Town. And I think they'll be making a showing in Joburg to go and play some teams there in the next couple of days. So Shaun Martheze is also a member of the Mushroom Men Pool Club in Cape Town and the current reigning All-Africa Men's Blackball Champion.
Yeah, that one gone slightly astray for Shaun there. Lost the cue ball a little bit, which means red in front of the pocket. There we go, red in front of the pocket, cue ball out. Giving Harry a lot of work here now. Now this is home turf for Harry, playing from KZN as well.
And Harry won the Socials Championship as well a couple of weeks ago.
Would have played on the same table, same conditions.
But I do believe this is his first men's final at the South African Blackball Championship. Always a seat that has evaded him. So even though Harry didn't perform as expected in the team event for the national rankings, I'm pretty sure he's ecstatic to be here at the finals table after many, 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 many tries.
Now you would have seen referee Jock Miller at the table there. Yeah, nice shot there from Shaun, legal shot. Very nicely done. And putting that red in this pocket here is causing trouble for Harry here. Got a few balls that are supposed to go into that pocket. So although Shaun having less balls on the table, he's got the advantage having that pocket secure.
Harry certainly dressed to the nines here, as far as Harry goes. For the finals, really nice to see him celebrate this moment, even in that way.
Not the result he wanted. He didn't want to have this red ball open. This is an easy starter for Shaun to make a clearance at one visit here.
Yeah, I mean, we've said it before, especially during the All-Africa final. Shaun, a very clever player. Very, very clever, but make no mistake, so is Harry Martin. And the tactical play from Shaun may very well see him the first one on the scoreboard here. Oh, I think he's just passed that red enough. Might have the potting angle for the corner pocket.
Yeah, definitely has it off the cushion and onto the last remaining red. Plays the last remaining red into the same pocket where the previous ball went into. Black ball into the center pocket. We should see Shaun on the scoreboard first here. From here it looks like there is a slight angle off this red, so cushion and off again. And you'll notice how he comes around, checks exactly where he needs to be. If a player of his caliber is doing that, a player who makes it to the finals. Oh, perfect. Perfect. He actually caught that a little bit fine, and which is why the cue ball went and knocked into the yellow ball there, but perfectly on the black ball. And that's first point on the board for Shaun. Martheze. He leads Harry Martin 1-0 in this race to 7. Clean play from Shaun there, Lenyukta.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected anything less. He set that whole thing up and waited for the right time to go. And he went in his Shaun way. Yeah, race to 7 can go very, very, very quickly. Harry's still looking cool though. And he'll be breaking in the second frame. Looks like we're seeing pretty much equal support from for both these players on all of the live streams that are currently running. And they're both relatively very well-known players, not just in South Africa, but on the continent as well.
Yeah, I would say in the venue here as well. Equal support for these players. Maybe Harry with a little bit more, being his home turf here. KZN. Red into the center pocket. Open table for Harry. And as you can see, it is alternate break format here in this tournament. Was Shaun to break in the first frame, which means he won the leg, and he will be breaking if it goes to a deciding frame.
Nice control there from Harry, making sure he didn't send that red ball down to the corner pocket.
It was a good shot there. Could have easily put that red in front of the yellow going to that pocket. Yeah, this is where the shot selection comes into play, when things are in the open and you just have to work out your route here. And this is where Harry is very, very dangerous. Making sure of these clearances that he knows he should make.
All I can say is Harry is gonna do his darndest, his absolute darndest, to try and keep Shaun at bay. I mean, losing twice in a major final against the Jaguar is not something he would want. Remember, Harry also one of the top players in the country consistently over the last decade. And South Africa has many great players, and he's certainly one of them.
Bit of a miscalculation there from him. He's almost snookered himself. I think referee called not a snooker, but doesn't have the potting angle of that yellow to the center pocket now. He is known as the escape artist. That's why his nickname is Houdini. And there we go, elevation on the cue. He's going to be swerving this.
That's it.
Almost.
Oof.
Very, very close.
That was close.
You know how difficult that is to do with the tip he's playing with? He's playing with a rock hard tip on that.
Is he still using that mushroom tip of his?
He's using a rock hard mushroom tip. You can hear it every time he contacts the white ball. You gotta be so careful on a shot like that you don't miss cue. And as you saw, ladies and gentlemen, very nearly making the pot there.
Yeah, that would have definitely been point in the bank for him had he made that pot. Little bit unfortunate there for Harry Martin. And that's a tactical move from Shaun. It's left a low percentage shot available to Harry, but Harry might have two options available to him actually.
Yeah, but as you say, low percentage. Unless cushion first. Pot the yellow in the
He's
center.
going for the center. Yes, he is. Oof.
That was the shot. That was the shot I expected him to play.
My, oh my.
One cushion kick cut the yellow into the center pocket.
Lucky that he didn't scratch off that shot as well.
Yeah, it wasn't the tighter safety from Shaun there. Dangle the carrot.
Yes.
The proverbial carrot.
I think, yeah, he was trying to get Harry to take on the other yellow. Harry didn't bite. Now you see these moments in a match is beautiful for me, especially because you get to see how these guys' minds work. Now Shaun, also one of a master tacticians in the country, and it'll be really interesting to see what he does here to cripple Harry somewhat in this frame. Not the desired outcome, but he's going to have to work with it.
Now we've seen balls take a while to drop here. What is the rule, Lenyukta? 5 seconds, I believe?
5 seconds, yes. So if the ball falls 5 seconds after standing or coming to rest, then it's counted as ball potted in the shot. If it's more than 5 seconds, the ball gets respotted by the referee. Now Shaun has to open, if he's going to go for game here, he's going to have to open up that situation up table. Or
Look, I think it might actually go. Cue ball being smaller than the object balls here, even if there's just enough of that red ball available, just the potting angle, he might be able to squeeze past the yellow.
yeah, I think he's going to probably go for it off the shot. Or is he going for center pocket? Is this a cross double for the center pocket here?
Could even go off the yellow here to the center.
Ooh,
need
that was
to.
close.
Went for it directly, but now that yellow for Harry is having a look at it now.
Yeah.
Does it go, Lenyukta?
No, it doesn't go to the corner pocket on the opposite side from where I stand. That red is obstructing it. Harry will have to promote that yellow of either of these yellow balls at the center pocket. Now he's going to play this yellow off the red, I think. And Harry with a tactical move. Uh-oh. Now this can be a little bit dangerous because Shaun could potentially open up that red now and leave the cue ball snug against that yellow, minimizing the options Harry has available to him.
Yeah, there might even be red off the yellow into the center pocket here. Depends on how much of the red he can see. That's on the side of the table.
He's going for the center pocket. He's playing that red towards the yellow.
Here is the shot that he's looking at. No, directly for the center pocket, but this time it's open. But you see, again, the saving grace is that yellow being tied up to the red.
It's amazing to me the amount of restraint that Shaun can exercise, you know. He's really, really forcing Harry to open up that situation first. And Harry with the tactical shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Now that's a Chinese snooker there for
Yeah, and it's worse in the game of blackball with the cue ball being smaller than the object ball.
exactly.
It
It's
means
so
it's
difficult.
that much more difficult to bridge over a ball and actually contact the cue ball properly. Not easy at all here for Shaun. Here there you see hampered.
You have to have such a steady bridge, as we can see, Shaun. Stable hand there, and look
Where's
at
the cue
that.
ball?
Look at
Where
that.
is the cue ball? Legal shot.
Wow.
Look, that's a good shot.
Wow. Harry does have sight of the yellow outside the center pocket, though,
I
but
tell
it
you
is
what.
on the second half of the
I tell
table.
you what, that's a brilliant shot from there, because not only has he put that red into the center of the pocket there, he's also made this a bit difficult for Harry.
Oof.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Advantage, Shaun.
Look, I don't know. I don't think Shaun was aiming for that cue ball to go and sit so snug in the pocket. I think he got a little bit fortunate there.
But he was aiming for the red to go to the
Yes.
pocket, and fortune favors the player who plays these kind of shots. And also, by playing the red to where he did, he knew the cue ball is tracking in that direction. He knew he's leaving Harry on the wrong side of those balls to the center.
There we
There's
go.
a reason he's the current All Africa champion.
He still looks good. Still looks good. He's got the corner pocket available to him.
And there you can see taking his time once again. Now blackball rules, players have 1 minute per shot, no extensions, and you do get a 30-second warning, as you would hear the referee call it, timekeeper.
Yeah, I think he's going to play that black ball to the corner pocket.
Yeah, what he could do here is off the center pocket, land low on the red to the corner, and that will mean that a slight pull, and he's playing the black ball to the same corner pocket as well.
Yeah, that's good enough. I think that's good enough. I think he's got just the angle that he needs here.
Yeah, it's a very slight angle, very slight.
Yeah, it looks kind of straight.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, it looks kind of straight. He's going to
Doesn't
have to
have a lot of
manipulate
angle.
this one.
Look, it's either you punch this and force the angle across, or you screw off one cushion and come back for the black ball. And there you see what we're talking about. There wasn't enough angle. Managed to punch a little bit out of that.
Yeah, a little bit more difficult than what he would have wanted on the black ball, but expect a player of his caliber to make this. There we go.
And it's there, white safe as well. 2-0, Shaun Martheze, the Jaguar, leading here in this race to 7 over Harry Houdini Martin.
Yeah, nice little recovery there from Shaun. Shaun definitely looking solid here in this final so far. Currently 2-0 in the lead, race to 7.
Yeah, it was that center pocket, Lenyukta. The center pocket from Harry. He went for it. He attacked the frame like that and just not able to cut it in.
Yeah, it was on the other half
No, it was
of
a
the
tough shot.
table.
It was a very tough
But it
shot.
was makeable.
Yeah.
Was makeable for the center pocket, and I think maybe just a few extra seconds of consideration and a little bit more control from him, and he would have been on the scoreboard now. But that's not how the cookie crumbled. Well, not at least in that second frame. Shaun to break.
As we said, no time limit here, so these players will, or one of these players will reach 7. And if you are just tuning in, this is the 2026 Blackball South African Championships men's final.
And oh, he's made something.
Yeah, nice break ball on the break there.
Red potted.
Look straight away, the black ball does look like it is free down to the corner pocket. It's not an easy clearance here, especially if you are looking at reds. The first pot, if you are going to the center pocket, takes you away from your work slightly, and then you have that red in the balk area, which, as you can see, not available to the one corner pocket. And I don't think, from where we are sitting, I don't think you can squeeze it through the yellow. Now if you can't, that means you are going to have to get short side of that and play to the other corner pocket. And then, of course, get across the table to play the black ball down to the bottom corner pocket as well.
Yeah, and both these red balls on our side, the two that's closest to each other, pass. They pass comfortably, looks like, from the perspective we have of the table now.
Yeah, it's that red that's what he's looking at.
Oh, what is he gonna do here? Oh, look at that, look at that,
Shot.
look at that.
What a shot that is.
Beautiful. Oh,
What a
come
shot
on, the
that is.
Jaguar, man.
What
That
a
was
shot
beautiful.
that is. Now that was reverse sides of 1-2 cushions to come around that red. As you could see, the natural path of the cue ball was to be on the wrong side of that, so he had to screw into the cushion a lot of side.
Oh,
Where is that cue ball? That cue ball is right behind the yellow.
Hey, nah. That's gotta hurt.
To me, that looks like a full ball snooker, Lenyukta.
Yeah.
We got Jock Miller, referee for this match, having a look at it. Snooker accepted. Time on. Here we go. Now, if you aren't familiar with black ball rules, snooker accepted means that he doesn't have to make contact with the cushion after making contact with the object ball. So all he has to do is touch a red here.
So one cushion escape, looks like one cushion escape coming up.
He should get to one of these.
It's a direct. Ooh.
No.
Oh my word.
No.
What
And
are the
where's
chances?
the cue ball? My word. Harry patiently waiting, and his time has come here in this third frame. He's currently down 2-0 in this men's final. One roll more, Lenyukta.
Harry looking like the poster child for old khaki. What an outfit he has on. I don't know if you guys can see. He's dressed for success, Harry Martin. Proudly supporting KwaZulu-Natal as well. Great opportunity here for Harry to get on the scoreboard now. Doesn't look like much problems.
Now he should be able to. Shaun has taken away quite a lot of the traffic, 4 red balls off the table.
Just a matter of navigation now.
Yeah, clever shot he played there to not play the double drop, because that yellow that he's left by the corner can connect him to the black ball to the center pocket.
You see, it's those small little things. Can he see that corner ball? And just like that, easy finish becomes a little bit more challenging. My, oh my.
Now from here, it doesn't even look like he has sight of the ball that he's left at the corner pocket down table as a recovery ball.
I think the another swerve is in order here for him. Oh, that's unlucky. Yo.
I think he has to go for the pot, the yellow at the middle end of the table, to pot it down to the corner pocket.
Oh, that's
Shot.
clean.
What
That
a
was
shot that is.
clean.
What a shot that is. That is a beautiful pot. Look, as you can see, he's also played it in a way where he gets the cue ball down table.
Yo, that was a clean pot to the corner pocket. What a nice recovery from Harry. I think both these players are showing up to the final, which is always great to see.
Come on, Harry, lady. Come on, boy.
And I feel with the hard tip, you have to do so much of work to get the cue ball moving there, and you're running the risk of miscuing a lot, so you have to be so careful. But of course, Harry's been playing with that kind of tip for a very long time. He's known for that.
He loves it.
Yeah.
He loves those mushroom tips. Can you hear that sound, guys? Every time he takes
Yeah,
a
the
shot.
tuck.
Lovely.
And that's first point on the board for Harry Houdini Martin. He's trailing 2-1 over Shaun the Jaguar Martheze, but he's on the scoreboard now. And it should be his break in the next frame as well.
Blackball South Africa admin, if you are on the stream, put up a poll. Let's see what the players or what the viewers, the super supporters, who's their horses. Love to see. I mean, this match is definitely still in its infancy. Just 3 frames played in this race to 7. Shaun leads 2-1 against Harry Martin.
I think a poll between these two players would be very even, Lenyukta.
Yeah, I think
Very
so too. I
even.
think initially today there was a poll that went up with, I think, a majority of the votes swaying in Shaun's favor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think that's because of the All Africa win as well.
Yes, definitely.
The public know that he's got that
Definitely.
big one over Harry. Both these players will know it also. And it is Harry to break 2-1 down. That's,
Look at that. Look at that.
yeah, a bit of a cluster in the middle of the table.
And a dry break.
And a dry break, which means open table for Shaun Martheze. Currently 2-1 up in this race to 7. And that's red balls in play.
Well, in the main categories here at Blackball South Africa, that's the men's division, women's division, and as well as the seniors and the masters, the winner walks away with 20,000 Rand. And the runners-up, I think, 10,000 Rand. So it's a decent payday. And, of course, also the team championship has prize monies also allocated for that. And I think all in all, we're looking at about a 400,000 Rand prize pot for the entire championship, which is
That is
great
absolutely
work.
brilliant from Blackball South Africa.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant from Blackball South Africa. What a team. What a team of strong administrators from them.
That's a costly mistake for Harry Martin now. So the plan there was to put that yellow in that pocket, get it past the red. But he spotted the red, so that's a foul. Shaun has requested cue ball to be picked up, ball in hand, behind the baulk line.
Gonna boil down to those mistakes, Raymond. For both these players, it's just gonna boil down to the mistakes.
Yeah, look, it's Oof, even that, not the best outcome for Shaun. Very attacking shot, of course, using his free shot to go into the pack there. As you saw in Blackball rules, with your free shot, you can hit your opponent's ball, you can hit the black ball even. You can make contact with the black ball full on, as long as you don't pot the black ball, of course, that is loss of frame. That's the purpose of the free shot, to give you an advantage, yeah.
My oh my, imagine that free visit opens up that cluster, doesn't have a shot. And look at that.
What a shot.
He's manufactured
What a
one.
shot maker.
Nice little combination there from Shaun. Well spotted, well executed, and he remains in control of the table.
Yeah, the problem I see is... So what can he see and what's his next shot here? From the layout at the moment, that looks like it is end of visit.
Houdini boys, man.
Yeah, and that was end of visit for Shaun there, unfortunately for him. After that brilliantly played combination, couldn't make anything else happen at the table. You can feel the tension here in this men's final.
Now, the singles champion, as well as the top 5 in the ranking event of the championship, will represent South Africa in the A division at the upcoming World Championship for Blackball Pool. So this is particularly important for Harry Martin, because he has not...
Didn't make the South African team.
He didn't secure his spot in that first team.
For the first time in maybe 4 years.
In the first time for maybe 10 years, I think.
Yeah.
And in contrast, Shaun has bagged the 5th spot on the seed, so he's comfortably in the squad. So this is a lot more pressure for Harry Raymond. A lot more pressure.
I agree.
For many reasons, other than, not making the squad. It's a second final against Shaun in a major tournament in just a matter of months.
Oh, what a shot that is. Oh my word, what a shot that is. So, snooker was accepted by Jacques Miller there, which means that all Shaun had to do was make contact with the ball. And look at what he's done. He's gone cushion first, cushion again, and then behind the red, and now he's put Harry into a snooker. And again, snooker accepted, which means Harry just has to make contact with the yellow ball here for it to be a legal shot. Now, it's not only about making contact with your ball, it's about leaving the cue ball safe. Oh, not only gets contact, makes the pot. What a shot. That's the reason they call him the Houdini, the escape artist. Living up to his name here is Harry Martin.
Oh, that was an entertaining shot, to say the least. Nicely done from Harry.
Wow. I imagine as that's your opening shot, you make a finish after that. As you can see, just double checking the 2 yellows there nearest to the black ball. The body language looks like he's not too happy with that shot, but don't expect it to be that much of a problem for him here. through the gap.
Very man.
Yeah, what a shot.
Very man.
To get through that gap is still not perfect.
He's going to come off that cushion, play that yellow into the same pocket.
Yeah, there you see a touch of check side on that to just straighten up the cue ball as much as he can. Natural angle, taking it away from the yellow.
Yes, that's the thing now. That's the thing. And with that much traffic on the other side of the yellow. Oh, look at that.
Again, trying to get through the gap of the reds, off the reds.
Whoa.
Giving himself a chance here to equalize as Harry Martin.
Whoa. He actually went into that cluster. Ideally, I think any other trajectory of the cue ball and that cue ball would have sat there.
What a shot. What a shot. Equalizer for Harry Martin. Score is 2-2 in this race to 7. And that finish, ladies and gentlemen, was after the escape. And that's why he's called escape artist. That's why he's called Harry Houdini.
Yeah, I see. We have a lot of actuarial scientists on the stream once again. Well, we did say excellent job, and I'm going to stand by that, Raymond. You said it as well. Excellent job by Blackball South Africa administrators raising over 400,000 Rand towards the total championship prize money for all the tiers, including the juniors, and that was under 15s, under 18s, under 23s, social, development, men's, masters, grandmasters, seniors, women's divisions. The champions in the main categories walk away with 20,000 Rand for winning the finals, but over and above that, over and above what the singles champions walk away with, remember, the top 5 players go with a full paid package.
Yeah, it's a full package.
To the World Championship, and Blackball South Africa and NBF have pretty much always delivered on that.
And that's the top 5 from almost all divisions,
yes,
right?
all the main categories that go to that event. So, yeah.
The mainstream tiers, at least.
I'm going to stand by that, Raymond.
Yeah, no, of course.
I think for those of us who knows how much goes into administration and to pulling off events of this magnitude to ensure players have a platform to showcase their skills, let's give BSA their flowers and reserve your comments when you know more about how administration works and how funding for these tournaments work.
Yeah, now what you saw there was Shaun with the break, all in on the break, and that's free shot, or that was free shot for Harry Martin. Now, in Blackball rules, when it is an open table, if you pot on your free shot, the table is still open.
Yellow and black.
You know, just for the accommodation for the South African squad at the upcoming Blackball World Championships, it's $1 million Rand.
Which is in London.
It's $1 million Rand, guys, just for accommodation for the players who will be representing our country at that championship. So, yeah, consider all the facts before you cast judgment, or at least ask the people who know.
Yeah, because here at this tournament, there's not only prize money for the singles players, there's prize money for the singles players and also the players that do very well in the team event.
Exactly.
All the mainstream codes here get to go to the World Championship, as Lenyukta said, on a fully paid trip. That's flights, accommodation, everything paid for, representing South Africa. And the World Championship this year will be in London in the UK.
Nicely done.
Yeah, Harry looking to capitalize on that mistake on the break from Shaun Martheze.
You know, I really love Blackball because it's so entertaining. It
That's very
changes so
exciting.
quickly.
Very exciting.
Anything can happen.
The match sways so quickly, as you're saying.
And yeah, and a shout out to the sponsors once again. United King of Pools. There's about, I think, 70 brand new Bastion tables here. Aramat, I think
Pro
Super
Cup.
Pro.
Super Pro Cup balls. The TV set. You got the Strachan 861 cloth. And of course,
Finest
we
equipment.
are here in the Plates or Dome in Suncoast Entertainment World in the heart of KZN. And at the moment it's precision cue ball control from Harry. I think he should be okay. He's close to that red ball, but should still have enough of a path to get past it. As you can see, that black ball not available to the center or the corner, which means he's going to have to get short side.
Oh my gosh, can you see it? No, it's snookered. Is he snookered?
This is very, very tight.
Oh
very
my.
tight indeed.
He's got it.
And he's short side. He's short side, but it doesn't go into the center pocket, does it?
Is he going to have to play
He's going to have to double this.
He's just got a little bit of a gap there between the two red balls, as we can see. Look at that.
Oh my word.
Unlucky.
Where is it going? Where is it going?
Yeah.
Table over to you, Shaun. Yeah, comment in the crowd. What if it went?
From one of the juniors, I think we've got a little 8-year-old sitting behind us, and she's going, "What if it went in? What if it went in?"
I love how you know their age by just looking at them.
Again, I'm a mom. I know. Well, yeah, not an easy table for Shaun. Looks like a...
Yeah, the thing is pressure over to Shaun now because of that black ball finishing where it did.
Is he going for a snooker or is he going for a pot? Oh, look at that.
The shot that is, he needs to get a bit fortunate. He's got a ball to the corner pocket. Not only does he have a shot to the corner pocket, he's got an angle to disturb.
Run into,
yes, to disturb, because now 4 of his 6 remaining red balls are tied up onto that cushion.
I mean, which one would you be aiming for? That the center red or
Yeah,
the first red?
I'd be aiming for the second one. I'll be trying to get into the second one here.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice. Shot. Oh!
No, it's okay. It's okay because that passes the black ball.
Does it?
It does. Can get past the black ball.
Oh, yes, it does. The black ball just outside the jaw. Sorry, guys, we have a one-dimensional view of the table here, so... Right. Oh, I think he can cut this into the center pocket or take it down to the corner pocket as well. He's looking at the center pocket now.
Yeah, and this is where he'll be when he pots that. He'll just come across slightly.
Nice. Very nicely done. Shaun still looking good here.
Yeah, now looking at the angle he has on this pot to the corner pocket, it's not as... He wanted a little bit more out of that, just to be able to punch on and off the cushion.
I'm thinking he could potentially leave the one just outside the center pocket for his last ball. And then, I mean, if he doesn't disturb the black at all, he's A for a way to take the lead once again.
Yeah, or even have a slight angle on it, play it down, get it off the black ball. The cue ball, using that angle, still comes onto the right side of the black ball. That's a miscue.
Oh,
that is a miscue from Shaun Martheze. Now legal
what
shot.
What size is that tip?
It's a legal shot because the cue ball didn't jump over an object ball.
Mushroom Man, I know you are on the stream. What size is Shaun's tub?
It looks like a 7.
It looks like a 767.
6.57 mil, and that is Harry Martin capitalizing on that mistake. Third point on the board for Harry Martin. He's 3-2 up against Shaun Martheze in this race to 7 men's final at the South African Blackball Championships here in the Plate Soccer Dome in Suncoast Entertainment World and Casino.
Houdini boys, lady.
Frame 6 now to get underway. Harry Martin to break. He is currently 3-2 up, as you saw, capitalized on that miscue from Shaun Martheze, and that has put him in the lead. Needs a ball to go down here. I don't see anything in. Shaun is out of his chair. You can hear the support for Shaun. Legal break, open table. Shaun Martheze to the table. Oh, the dry breaks are catching these players at the moment. We haven't had one visit clearance, no break and finishers yet.
Surprisingly so.
Even in the ladies final, there were no one visit clearances.
And what a final that was, if you don't know, Prudence Nkosi, the player who wowed everybody in the women's division representing Mpumalanga. Very first Blackball South Africa Nationals, made it to second seed after the ranking tournament and also bagged the singles championship title in the women's division. Prudence Nkosi from Mpumalanga province. And Aaron Lazarus from KZN, number 1 seed, 2 points ahead of Prudence Nkosi.
Yeah, and you have to give a shout out to Kevin Martin as well from Western Cape. I think 5 points or 4 points clear of the rest of the field. Number 1 seed. Your number 1 seed for the South African Nationals. Here in the men's division, Kevin Martin from the Western Cape. Yeah, he's going to quickly want to forget about that mistake. In the previous frame, the miscue, he's going to want to definitely forget about that as soon as he can. Try and get things all square here in this final is Shaun Martheze.
Is he through?
The facial expression tells me that it's very, very close there. As you see, bumps into the red and the yellow. Very, very tight indeed. Yeah, and this is what makes the game of blackball quite difficult, is getting through those tight spaces, being able to maneuver the cue ball through. Very, very difficult. Tough to navigate through a finish when there is traffic on the table.
Ref called 30 seconds as well. So shot clock running down here for him. He's taking on the red on the other side instead. Look at that, look at that, look at that. He's got it. Oof.
And again, the cue ball runs into traffic, not able to get past. Yeah, the kind of shot that you want to make the pot, but also you don't want to be hitting that so hard that you're losing control of where the pot is going. It's one of those delicate little shots into the center pocket, and these center pockets can really catch you out, especially if you catch the inside jaw, outside jaw as well.
These players are working so hard for each frame, eh? Uh-oh, well that was...
Yeah, it was a red cross double to the center pocket there. That was the attempt. That's pretty much all he had, and that means Harry back to the table. Currently 3-2 up in this race to 7.
Looks like Harry's gonna play a safety here.
Now the body language tells me he's left the red open. Now you have to know, when it comes to securing the frame, I'd have to say there's not many players better than Harry, because being able to win or being able to come number 1 seed 3 times in a row, playing one frame against the best male players in the country, or the best men's division players in the country, you have to be able to know how to secure the frame so well.
Yeah.
And that was the carrot dangle. There was a chance for Shaun there. You see he missed that one.
And that was very close.
Very close.
Great try there from Shaun, but no cigar.
And before the cue ball got cannoned away by that same red that he went for the pot, you would have seen that he was on the red to the center pocket. So, advantage, Harry Martin in the 6th frame.
And if you've just joined the stream, remember Shaun Martheze was leading 2-0 earlier, just a few minutes ago, and Harry managed to equalize 2-2. Harry taking the lead in the last frame, with Harry now 3-2 up in this race to 7.
Yeah, played the cue ball into a delicate area there. He is on this though to the corner pocket. And that leaves him on the yellow to the center, passing the black ball here. And at the moment, this is Harry's frame to lose.
Does he pass the black? Does he pass the black to the center pocket? It looks so tight. While he's playing for it.
It does.
Yes, he does.
It does indeed, and that's exactly where he wanted the cue ball. Yeah, that miscue from Shaun, it's opened the door.
Man, and we're steadily approaching the second half of this match now. I mean, once the players pass 4 in this race to 7, it's gonna be... it's gonna get hot in here. It's gonna get very hot in here.
I have to say, momentum with Harry at the moment, Lenyukta.
Yes, and it certainly wasn't with him at the beginning of this match.
I wouldn't say things going his way. I would say that he's making things go his way at the moment, is Harry Martin.
Is the mushroom tip gonna better the mushroom
Mushroom
play?
in, yeah.
Sure. There's that sound again. Not what he wanted. Not what he wanted.
This is interesting now. Has he gone past... Can he get past the black ball here? He's looking at it. It's close.
I just want to come off that cushion. There we go. Oh.
And again, the cue ball, not yet.
Yes, he just needed to pass that yellow.
Yet. It's not yet there for Harry.
Needed to pass that yellow, but nope. And now it's a lot more difficult.
That yellow ball doesn't pass down to this corner.
No, it doesn't.
red is in
What
the
is he
way.
going to do with this yellow?
Look, he's not the escape artist for nothing.
You think
Let's
corner
see.
pocket maybe?
Let's see if he can find a way.
A bank maybe?
Yeah, he's looking at crossing this to the corner.
My, oh my, that's a little bit unfortunate for him.
Wouldn't be surprised if he would go cushion first, try and get into the center even here.
Phew.
Let's see what he's doing.
Perhaps block that pocket even. Okay, so that's a saved. Eey,
Oh,
wow.
look at that.
Oh no, hand went up.
But
Hand
yeah,
went
the hand
up.
went up. But I
Hand
mean, he
went
played
up.
the cue ball
He
into that
knows he got
area.
lucky there. Sean shakes his head
He
as he
played
walks
the
to the
cue ball into that
table.
area. What
But
a
he
shot!
smiles.
My word!
Everybody gets lucky, guys.
What
Everybody
in
gets
the
lucky.
world? What in the world? Could you have played a better safety shot than that?
And that was an unintentional safety.
Yeah, I mean, Shaun has called for the referee to check for a snooker, but I mean, there's no
I'm
real
pretty, like,
need.
pretty much looks like a snooker
There's
there,
no
Sean.
need.
I'm pretty sure
There's
that's a
no need
snooker.
for Jacques Muller to call the snooker there.
And Jacques is still inspecting it even.
Yeah, he's just.
Yo, what a ref this guy
Yeah, he
is.
has to, of course, do his due diligence because you have head ref Cobus Costain watching like a hawk over this match. So snooker accepted means he just has to make contact with the red ball here.
Oh, so unfortunate for Sean. Oh.
Doesn't get it.
No,
Doesn't
he
get it.
doesn't.
And that's foul.
Yeah, I'm thinking
And
Harry's
Harry
going
wants
to
the
pick
cue
up the
ball.
cue ball.
He wants the cue ball in hand behind the back line. Free shot. Advantage. Big advantage, Harry Martin. Perfectly on the black ball to the centre pocket.
Unlucky there for Sean, but Harry takes his 4th point, raised to 7.
And that's 4th point on the board for Harry Martin. He's 4-2 up against Shaun Martheze in this race to 7. 6 frames played. Next frame will be the 7th point, and it will be Shaun Martheze to break. Now, usually after 7 frames, we will see the player break. Yeah, there the referee is just letting them know that it's one more until they have the player break.
Ooh, and he's what's the word I'm looking for? He is. Okay, I can't say.
Yeah.
This is a family.
Please use the word you want to use, Nanyukta. I'd love to get us banned off the stream
I'm
here.
just gonna tell you, Harry needs to use the toilet, guys. I think Harry needs to use the toilet. He needs to go number 1.
Lenyukta, of course, ladies and gentlemen, an expert at micro expressions, if you didn't know already.
I'm telling you.
Flexing that micro expression
You don't have to
muscle.
have a PhD to see that Harry needs to pee. Oh my god, I kry hom baie jammer. That's Afrikaans for I feel very sorry for Harry now because his legs is shaking and everything, guys. He wanted to go to the bathroom. But only after 7 frames. And Harry is holding it in his seat right now. But we don't have angles to show you.
So if we had angles, you'd love the cameraman to
Of
look at
course,
Harry
yes.
at
Of
the
course,
moment.
yes. I want our viewers at home to get the full experience. They must see what the players are going
Oh,
through
I see that
on and
Francis
off
has
the
changed.
table.
Francis has changed the view that we
There,
can see
can you
Harry.
see, guys? Can you see? Poor Harry, man. Ach, shame. Dito Shabalala. I'm sure Harry can feel you squeezing for him.
Ooh, that was wide. That was wide as soon as he hit that.
Oh, Aina. Aina,
It's a
Sean.
weird
Aina.
shot. I'm just trying to look at the replay here. It's a strange contact there, the way it threw thick. But nevertheless, a spot from Shaun brings Harry to the table.
And look at
Yo.
the reds. Reds are just there, low hanging fruit, except for the one closest to the yellow, not at the center pocket, on the left hand side of our view of the table. There, can you see it? Can you see it? Shame, man. If Harry can finish this frame, I'm telling you, he's gonna run to
He's
the
running
bathroom.
out. He's running out.
Aina.
Oh, it means he's gonna have to sit there for a little while longer.
Oh, that gotta hurt. That's hurting.
Look, I thought that if it's urgent,
I think if both players agree. So at that
actually
point,
should have.
when
Yeah,
Jacques
they should have asked Shaun if it's okay. I'm sure it would have been okay. You're not
Yeah.
gonna make your opponent suffer.
Yeah, I don't think Sean would have
No,
declined.
never. These are good friends on and off the table.
But Harry didn't exercise that.
Yeah, he didn't ask for that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, so the rule is after 7 frames they get a break. and Harry wanted to go to the toilet just and the ref said no, 7 frames, but Harry didn't contest it. So there he sits now, very uncomfortable, waiting for this frame to be over. And that's a good shot from, goodish shot from Shaun, managing to block that pocket from the black.
Yeah, of course, that was purposely done. As you can see, Harry wouldn't be taking that red at the top corner pocket. That's doing a lot of damage for Shaun at the moment, having that red there. And from here, it's difficult to see, but there's not much of a gap that comes through there.
I got a feel for Shaun, it's everything is just so much harder.
In the last few frames,
In
especially.
the last few frames,
yeah.
everything is just not...
Just the last few frames for Shaun that hasn't gone his way.
Look at that, look at that. What a nice shot. That was a great attempt from him. And look, I think he might have actually covered that red at the center pocket with that shot. But Harry does have some options available to improve that situation.
Oh, what a try. Doesn't have much of an angle there. You can see what he had to do with the cue ball, the amount of cue power to get that cue ball around. Look, I'm going to say that he wanted to get a kiss on the black ball there and pot that yellow. But that would have meant that he's definitely attacking this frame now. This red that he's looking at, it's very tight coming through there, but it goes.
So there was enough of a gap.
There was enough of a gap, which means Harry is definitely attacking this.
Now what does he do with that black? Will he try and pot that yellow using the center red ball? Or will he...
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the plan. The red that's in the center of the table, that's the ball to get to the black ball. And that'll be his last ball as well. Just past the yellow, just past the yellow. No, he's okay.
He's okay. Does he
Even
have
if he
it?
doesn't, he could go cushion first.
Yeah, looks like he's got it.
He's okay here now. This is the important shot.
Yeah, he just needs the right angle on that center pocket ball.
The perfect angle on the center pocket ball.
And he'll be heading towards the direction of that corner pocket.
But look, a shot like this can go wrong.
Exactly, it can go wrong. Does he play it with a lot of power or does he play it gently?
And I would say it goes right. He's given himself a chance.
First.
He's given himself a chance. He's got the bank. And he's got the cut to the corner.
Yeah, the bank looks ideal right now.
The bank looks like it's set.
There we go.
The bank looks like it's set, but no. Just opened up, unfortunately for him. You can hear in the crowd, come on, the Jag. That's the nickname of Shaun Martheze, the Jaguar. And of course, Harry, the Houdini Martin.
Yeah, I don't think Shaun can cut that yellow into the corner pocket, so it's a snooker from him.
Yeah, look, what he would have liked here is actually to land behind the yellow, like stuck on behind the yellow. That's what he would have liked here. But it's okay. Does mean things are more open for...
Is he going to go 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2,
to
3.
the corner, to the center pocket.
There we go.
Yo!
My word.
Yo,
My
yo,
word.
yo.
What an escape from the escape artist.
And how's that cue
And
ball?
how's the cue ball?
How's the
That
cue
looks
ball?
like another
Taking a
stroke
better
of
look at
luck
that.
for
Ooh,
Harry
oof,
Martin.
oof, 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 oof. What has
Actually
Harry
looks like
done?
touching ball.
Does look like it.
Now, in Blackball rules, referee called not touching. Am I right, Linyuk? The referee called not touching
I
there?
missed that. I don't know if he did.
So now if it was touching ball, it would have meant that Shaun can play to the cushion,
Harry,
put the cue ball behind one of the yellows at the bottom end of the table.
I must say, Harry's been extremely fortunate with good misses, right? For the last couple of frames. But when the tide turns, I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing in a race to 7, how many times can the tide turn, Linyukta?
Yeah,
It's
such
so
a short
quick,
race.
it's so quick.
Yeah.
You have to know if Harry wins this, we go into the player break with him just 2 frames away from the finish line. It's not much time for Shaun to get back in the match.
He's going for the corner pocket. He wants to leave the cue ball there. And what a shot.
What a shot that is
What
from
a
Shaun.
shot.
What a shot that is from Shaun
Hey, that
Martheze.
was
Legal shot.
perfect.
Perfectly played.
That was
That
perfect.
was a beautiful shot from Shaun.
Oh,
And
Harry with
again,
another
and
contact.
again, not giving away the foul.
But I honestly can't see Harry coming back to the table now. I
Neither
mean,
can
the
I.
yellows look open. It's low-hanging fruit for a player of Shaun's caliber.
But I mean, when your opponent keeps on getting out of the snookers like that, making contact and
Harry is squeezing there for himself on the seat now. I creo yo. Shame, man. I almost want this frame to be over so that he can go to the bathroom.
Yes, Mighty. Come on, Shaun. Work it out.
yeah, you can see the focus, concentration, even though he's just got 4 balls left, all hanging around the center pocket here. I see the angle he's left himself purposely low on this yellow, which means the cue ball will be coming down to the bottom end of the table, or at least bottom half of the table, to leave him on those 2 yellows remaining. And in a situation like this, you want to play natural angles. You don't want to force anything.
Yeah, Shaun looks good. He looks good here. He looks good. To bag that third point, I honestly can't see him fumbling this one. He's left that yellow for the corner pocket.
Yeah, he's rerouted there slightly. And he's had to do that because of the result of the cue ball from the previous
He looks
shot.
pretty
But
straight on
no,
that
no,
corner
he's
pocket. Just a few
shouldn't-
rolls of the cue ball and he's straight on the black.
Shouldn't be an issue here. He could even go
Is he
back.
pulling? He's pulling.
Could even go back to play the black ball into the center pocket.
Yeah,
Look, he's been fighting the cue ball here.
I thought he might roll forward there, but he obviously favored his odds on the pullback. And look at this. Look at this. Not a very easy cut,
There,
that.
that's there.
But he's got
Shaun
it.
Martheze, 3rd point on the board. The score is 4-3 to Harry Martin as you see him running out of the venue. Harry Martin 4-3 up against Shaun Martheze after 7 frames
If
played.
we had
That
many
brings us-
cameras, we were going to follow Harry to the bathroom,
That
give you
brings
guys
us
the full
to
experience.
a 5-minute player break now. Ladies and gentlemen, that 5-minute player break is very strict. Time is running on that 5 minutes. If the player is not back in 5 minutes, it will be a loss of frame.
Don't go anywhere. The players will be back in just a jiffy.
Go.
Yeah, you.
Black Lion. Oh, let's go. Come on, technical services is the engineer.
No, I probably said it already. I bought a new pair.
Been open, no? One has been open. No, but you see the seal was broken.
Vincent? Vincent?
Vincent.
Come on, Lighty. Come on, Yao. Come on, Shaun. Kijk zo waar ik dan terug. Come on, Lighty. Kijk zo waar ik dan terug.
Oh, that's one leg. Come on.
Kom met je blokken uit. Kom met je blokken uit, Yao.
All right, come on. Seconds.
And we're back from that quick break. Harry Martin leads 4-3. Shaun Martheze with the... Yeah, that was a pretty long frame. That seventh frame between them. Tightly contested point between Harry and Shaun in this Blackball South Africa men's final.
Yeah, I think that previous frame was the longest frame of the match, yeah. So yeah, back after 7 frames played in this race to 7. Score is 4-3 for Harry Martin. over Shaun, Martheze. And if you have just joined, this is the Blackball South Africa Men's 2026 Championship Final. And just 2 months ago, we had these two players in the All Africa Blackball Championship Final as well. That one was won by Shaun Martheze.
Hey, Riemann!
Yeah, so now what you saw there is Harry calling that the ball is not frozen to the cushion. It has to be checked by the referee as well. Yeah, now the reason for that call and the reason why it's important is because in blackball rules, a ball has to make contact with the cushion. Now, if it was frozen, then it has to make contact with another cushion after contact, or the cue ball has to make contact with that cushion.
Looks like the black is also through for the corner pocket on this side of the table, but I don't think he's too worried about that. If he needs to develop that black, he's got enough connectors to do that as well. I think Shaun's gonna go for game here.
Yeah, I definitely think so. The reds are in open play at least. Oh, it's just going to make it to the pocket. He's got the pace of these tables quite nicely, has Shaun Martheze. You know, usually you'll see the main TV table playing slightly different to the other tables, as it's the least used table always. But actually seems to be playing quite consistent. Player who's played on this table more, though, would be Harry, having won the socials, I believe. Lenyukta?
Yes, Harry has won the socials. It's the second time playing a final here at this event, but it's the first men's final for
Nice
Blackball
shot.
South Africa.
That was a very nice shot from Shaun. He used the entire pocket there. And at the same time, just nudged the black ball into the yellow, opening it up slightly. Your referees for the match once again, Jacques Miller, timekeeper Rodney Pillay. Head referee for the tournament, Cobus Costain.
Nice. Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get what he wanted?
Look, he's
not on the right side.
He's a bit short. He's a little bit
Needed
short.
to roll just a smidgen more.
Look, you've got two options in this case. You leave the red long, or the last remaining red long, if you take the center pocket, or you play it off. Yeah, you could go off 3 cushions, yeah, even 2.
Looks
He
like he's
might be
powering
pulling
up.
into 1, yeah,
Yes.
pulling into 1.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, sweet little shot there from Shaun. Now it's still got the black to contend with him. Where is he going to take that? Does he pass to the center pocket?
It looks like it does. It looks like it does pass to the center pocket.
He was checking that out now.
Now rolling this cue ball through is
So
going to
diffi-
leave him naturally on that black ball to the center.
There
it is. There it is. And there's the black ball
There
to the
we
center
go.
pocket we were talking about.
Bayamoy. Very nicely done from Shaun. Lost the cue ball a few shots ago, but recovered so nicely. And here he goes, the equalizing black.
And there it is, the equalizing black ball at Shaun Martheze 4, Harry Martin 4. We're all square in this men's final. race to 7, and it will be Shaun Martheze to break in the next frame, having won the leg. You can hear the support from Western Cape. It's picking up here.
I feel like this is a repeat of the All Africa final, hey?
It is, but I feel the difference is there's more Western Cape support this time.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
There's more Western Cape support, and you can hear them. Western Cape always bringing a squad to the South African Championships, usually hitting clean sweeps here. At the same time, shout out to the GP1 and GP2 ladies teams, first and second in the ladies divisions, I believe. I think
Yeah, they
scores
were
are
awesome.
all in. Brilliant performance from them this year.
They were awesome. The ladies division, as you know, always a heavy category to compete in, and the GP ladies really stood out, as well as KZN1. I must
Yeah.
say, give them their flowers as well. They did really well. Those three teams, the podium finishes in the team championship for women, Shaun to break.
That's a lot of power in that break. The
Look
red
at that! Look at that!
doesn't fall, not yet.
Unbelievable!
And as you say, the 5 seconds have passed. I'm telling you that red ball is gonna fall if another ball drops on this table. That red ball is right in the corner pocket. That's of course if he doesn't go for it as his first shot in this visit. And that is red balls in play here in the 9th frame. It's a dogfight here, Lenyukta.
Yeah, feels like it. Feels like it. I mean, look, this is size to size here, Harry and Shaun. They both have unique playing styles, but two very highly respected players in the pool community in South Africa, based on what they've accomplished, not only in official circuits but also in tournaments, in venues across the country, as well as in Africa.
Yeah, I mean Harry does very well at the big tournaments here in KZN, especially the Hot Shots events. Does very well.
Little bit unfortunate there that Shaun didn't make a ball on that break. It really looked promising for a second with that red ball tracking to the corner pocket, but it only served to enhance what we see Harry Martin doing now, making light work of the final reds on the table. Just a matter of navigating through this traffic to get to the black.
That's a problem with the powerful break, Lenyukta, is you leave a
Look at
table
that.
like that.
Very nice.
Perfectly played from Harry.
Very, very nice. Well deserved 5th point for Harry Martin.
And it's on the board. Harry Martin leading 5 frames to 4 with Shaun Martheze. He's just 2 away from the finish line. This is a race to 7 in the men's final here at the South African Championships.
Well, we're in the second half of the match. Well, more than halfway through. And would love to know what you guys think now. I know South Africa and Blackball South Africa had a poll running on Facebook earlier today, with the poll tending in Shaun Martheze's favor. Based on what you've seen so far, who do you think is going to lift the cup today, or lift that singles champion trophy come 7 o'clock tonight?
And that also is a dry break from Harry Martin, so not able to take advantage of that break and extend that lead that he now has once again. But also, look at this table, it's a bit messy. This is
Lot of
a
work on this
messy
table.
table, so I'm expecting a tactical shot here. Just leaving the cue ball on the bottom cushion.
I don't expect Harry to do much. I also expect a tactical move from him. Maybe just placing that cue ball behind the yellow that's closest to him.
Yeah, but you see how clever the shot is from Shaun. Leaving the cue ball so close means he can't put the cue ball back on the cushion. You see, he can't
Yeah.
screw it back.
Not a bad shot
Not
from
the
Harry.
worst, yeah, not the worst result.
But he has left a yellow available to the center pocket, it seems. Or has he? Is the red obstructing the path of that yellow to the center pocket we're about to see?
There is one available to the corner pocket as well here.
Ah, there we go.
There it is. And that's another one in as well. Yellow balls in play.
Not the ideal outcome from that shot though. Look at that
How
cue ball
close is the
snuggled.
cue ball to the yellow? Our referee has called that is not a touching ball, which means elevated cueing here.
Is he taking that?
I think he might be. He might be playing to cut this in. But the problem is with this, because it's so close, you have to hit it with so much power to get that yellow to actually move. That's the problem. Look, you are slicing it, so you are avoiding a push shot. Like that.
Oh, look at that.
Got it. Oh, the black ball. My
Yo,
word.
yo.
My word. Almost gave away a point prematurely there.
Shoo. He was so lucky that that black didn't swim, didn't scratch. Oh my gosh. Quite an ambitious shot to take on as well from him, and luckily for him, didn't result in a free visit for Harry.
Yeah, you're always going to be getting a lot of cue ball movement off a shot like that, unfortunately. Tactical shot from Shaun Martheze. Yeah, reds are not great. Not great at all here.
Harry's looking at the combination of the two reds down along the cushion to the corner pocket.
Yeah, the problem is, chance you're going to be leaving a yellow on if you take this on.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, he tried to play it. Okay, not bad. Not a bad shot
Yeah,
from
playing
Harry.
it in a way that he's putting the cue ball at the bottom end of the table. I was worried he's going to be leaving the yellow, the bottom end of the cluster of the two reds that you see on your screen, but he hasn't.
Shaun doing some calculations there.
Oh,
Nice.
that's in. What a pot that is from
Look
Shaun.
at that. Look at that, and landed. I mean, he's given himself a great shot on the yellow for the corner pocket. Pity that he has to probably cue over that black. Don't know how much of the cue ball he has, but from the looks of it, that cue ball is hampered by the black.
Yeah, I would say definitely hampered there a little bit. Cue ball runs through as well.
And now does he have that yellow down to the corner pocket?
Look, that's what we saw him looking at earlier. He was looking at yellow to the corner pocket.
And I mean, if this is his intentional route, I mean, pretty well played from him,
Yeah.
eh? Considering
Especially the
where the
opening
cue
pot.
ball was
The
initially.
opening pot of this visit was not an easy one, where Harry left the white ball.
Gonna get behind that yellow following this shot. Look at this. Look at
Is it
this.
there?
Does he get it?
Not there.
Gets
Cushion
the
first.
cushion first.
Yeah, quite early. Quite early. Yeah, now that grouping of two reds, that does not look like a dead set combination to the corner pocket. Which means he's gonna have to take one of them at some time to free the other.
Tactical move loading here for Harry. Let's get that cue ball behind the red, and
What a
he's
shot.
done it.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. We did say he is master of securing a frame.
The same can be said for Shaun too.
Oh, definitely. You know, I've always wanted the player who got #1 seed to win the championship in the same year.
I think the only
Always wanted it.
person I know who's done that is Nicola Rousseau. Well, at National Blackball
Oh,
Federation.
shot. What a shot. If this goes in, oh my word. Shaun Martheze. Take a bow. Take a bow, Shaun. What a shot that is. Almost similar to your shot, Lenyuk.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
That was class. Yeah, not only did he make contact with his yellow there, did Shaun, he didn't give Harry an easy shot there. Harry had to take the double on, and look at this. He's pushed the black ball onto the side cushion, but that black ball does go. That black ball does go, and he's gonna be behind that black ball here.
Definitely gonna be behind.
He's gonna be behind that black ball.
I can't see it. There's enough gap between.
No, there is.
Between that red outside the center pocket and the cushion line. And look at the angle that Shaun has now on this pocket, and he's going low on the cue ball as would be expected.
Yeah, you're gonna see the cue ball
just running up that cushion, right?
Running down that cushion. Like that. Yeah, brilliant cue ball control there, nicely
and
done.
And it looks like there's enough space between the red outside the corner pocket and the cushion too, but he's got to hit that really well. He's got to hit that really well. He can't, he cannot afford any wobbling of that cue ball. I mean, of the black ball.
Yeah, look, as long as the black ball doesn't touch the red.
Or the cushion. He's done it.
What a shot. Wow. What a shot. Shaun Martheze gets his 5th point on the board. We're all square once again. 5-all in this race to 7.
And a really well-deserved 5th point for Shaun Martheze. I see Paul Bennett on the stream. Really nice to see you there, Paul. And Paul submits that the winner of that frame should win, in his opinion. Well,
look, I tell you what, that frame was won by Shaun because of that shot he played to escape. That escape that he made going jaw and getting his yellow, that's a shot that won that frame for him. Now, will that be the shot that wins the match for him? Now, we did say in the beginning, Shaun won the lag, and if it does come to a decider, he'll be the player breaking. What do you think, Lenyukta? Decider loading?
I won't be surprised. Did the All Africa go to a decider? I can't remember.
No, I think
Shaun won.
I think yeah, Shaun was
clear.
Shaun was flowing. So that's frame 11. A lot of power once
Uh-oh.
again from Shaun, but again, that's another dry break.
Another dry break, but I don't think he's left a direct pot available to Harry. Let's just take a look at how that ball settled. Can he see the corner red? Oh, he played yellow.
Yellow in play. Yellow in play, but there is a problem here.
Mm-hmm. Can he double that yellow for the corner pocket on our side now? I'm thinking that could be an option. Because I don't think it passes to the corner pocket.
Yeah, I don't think it passes, but what he could do is secure the pocket.
Instead. Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
that's a shot he played. He's played to secure the pocket. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
That's a good shot to secure like that. Not only securing the pocket, pushing that red to the bottom cushion.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to pot that. Didn't look like he wanted to pot that. Can he sneak the red that's closest to the yellow in the center pocket down to the corner pocket? There's a red between the black and yellow ball. He could potentially play it down to the pocket that Harry tried to secure in his last visit.
Tight frame this.
Very.
Very tight.
But I'm thinking if Shaun's got one problem ball as well on the left side of the table. And looks like he's taking this pocket. Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
that's pocket secured for Shaun. Yeah, tough to say who has the advantage in this 11th frame, but I'd be going with yellow, and I'd be going with Harry here, looking at the top of the table. In balk, you see the red behind the yellow as well. So each having one pocket secure at the bottom. And that's pocket open.
I think it's because he's going to play the double drop here. But then what? Okay, but he's got the yellow outside the center pocket on our side of the table next. To continue his run. Ooh, Harry.
The double drop's not there. The double
He
drop is
played that
not
quite
there.
hard though.
The double
Didn't
drop
expect
is not
that.
there.
Wasn't it there though? I thought maybe
No, it was possible.
center cue ball,
I'd
a
have to
little bit
say-
of a medium stroke, he would have got it.
I'd have to say it was possible, but
Didn't expect him to play that so hard. Harry usually plays those double drops effortlessly as well.
now when a shot like that goes astray, it does mean you give away free shot to your opponent.
So Harry, look, I think it was a calculated risk from him either way because he knows now that Shaun's got two problems with the free visit he has to use. So maybe Harry playing the percentages a little bit.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there because he's had to open that pocket and then he's still got the problem up table. Interesting frame this. That tells me snooker loading. There you go.
Very nice.
Actually,
But he's left, yeah.
center pocket is open here.
Yes, it is. And that yellow doesn't look too difficult to pot. Wait, hold on. Is Harry snookered?
No, I don't think so. The yellow is available.
Okay.
Yellow to the center pocket goes.
Oh, look at that. Looky now. Another tactical move there from Harry. So Harry playing a little bit more tentatively now as well. I think he knows. Well, both of them know. We're at the business end. Race to 7.
Yeah, for
5
Harry,
apiece.
having the way the situation is in the ball carrier, all he has to do is get the yellow to touch the red. It sends the first yellow towards the
Exactly.
pocket at least.
And he could play it in such a way that the yellow on the right hand side tracks to the
Other
other corner pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, Shaun in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, what Shaun needs.
Is an angle.
No, I would say he needs a free shot, yeah. He needs to find a free shot because it's going to be very difficult to find an angle to get up to that balk area.
I also know Shaun to be such a clever player, and we've said it before, we've seen it at the All Africa. He plays the percentages really well. Dare I say, even maybe a little bit better than Harry. Harry, for me, is the more inventive player between the two of them.
Come on, we need boys.
Shaun, very, very smart in the tactical game. Yeah, Shaun's still in control here, from the looks of it. And looks like Harry is taking an un-Harry-like position in this frame.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's biding his time. He's waiting for Shaun to try and attack this frame possibly, but I don't think he's going to.
The thing is now with that yellow ball, the yellow ball that's outside of the center pocket, there's enough of a gap there for Shaun to do what he did earlier, well, in the previous frame.
Yeah, it's a good shot from Shaun. He's put a red on that half of the table, which means that if the
Connector.
opportunity comes, there's a chance to free things up there.
Must say, if you've just joined the stream, ladies and gentlemen, almost every frame has been highly contested between these two. 10 flames already played in this match, and each one has been a battle.
Boys are Shaun.
Off the yellow.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Oh, I love that shot that he's just played there. Oh, what we have here? Slow and negative play. Yes, that was slow and negative play. Could you enlighten us on that a bit, Lenyukta, please?
So it's ref's discretion. Usually 3 visits
That's
each.
what he
If
said
there's
now,
no
yeah.
progress being made in a frame, then the ref can deem it slow and negative play, which means it'll be a 9-ball re-rack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Imagine that in the final, to see that.
Okay, so...
Ooh. My word. He almost opened up the entire game there for Shaun.
But he's really given Shaun. I mean, if Shaun can do something, yeah, I think he can send that red to the center pocket. But whether he chooses to do that right now and take the risk, for me, I feel like with the other 2 reds outside the center pocket, he has a little bit of insurance there to get that into the pocket and maybe continue his run.
30 seconds.
Okay, so that was obviously a little bit tighter than it looked. Now Shaun's still at an advantage in this
because of the
table.
yellow. It's because of the yellow being where it is on this side of the table, on the cushion.
How is Harry?
Harry's gonna need to get that yellow free. It doesn't bank. There we go. That was the chance.
Oh,
That was the attempt at taking that yellow out, but
Maybe another opportunity now?
I mean, even if he took the yellow out, look at the two reds at the bottom end of the table. He was still going to be
And the black is
in
on this
trouble.
side of the table with only one pocket available on the right side of the table.
Yeah, Shaun with the advantage.
My oh my, what to do? Is Harry gonna try and develop this now with that corner pocket? Look at that, look at that.
No.
Oh,
No, he was
yet
forcing that.
again,
He
yet
was forcing
again.
that. The angle wasn't there.
Hoping for the best.
Yeah, he's called snooker. Jacques Miller to check.
Is he snookered?
Yeah, Jacques Miller snooker accepted.
He can probably get, even if he gets the cue ball.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I think he's just gonna, because even if he puts the cue ball behind the yellow at the corner pocket, Shaun will have shape on the red for the center pocket. Look at
Touch
that.
aside.
Oh,
Yeah, good attempt that. Yeah, so he was just snookered at the side of that red ball. That's why he could swerve slightly around and actually make contact with that yellow. Even cushion first with a lot of side there.
what a tense match this has been. Hey guys. Wow.
It was interesting call from Jacques Miller a few shots ago, for him to come and call, well, tell the players that they have 3 visits, to make something happen in the frame.
No, Jacques Miller is really such a great ref. I mean,
Very experienced.
to be watching the frames and making sure fair play is maintained,
Yeah.
but also to keeping note of those nuances, because
Yeah.
even I forgot about that.
Yeah, we've been watching the tactical battle play out. I mean, we've been enjoying the tactical battle here.
I don't see any problems here.
Yeah, this is not that easy though, having to bridge over the yellow like that, which is why he's opted for a different approach.
Yeah, but with the corner red here, he's pretty. Oh, another one now, another bridge over the.
Yeah, it's in a final. It's tough.
It's tough, to say the least.
Yeah, everything can be going against you. You have to work the cue ball. You have to deal with these situations being hampered.
Oh my gosh, can you see it?
No, he can. I believe he can. Now he does have the angle on this. Cue ball will be running into the top half of the table.
Yeah, he looks like he can see the red that's closest to the black. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, the Jaguar.
Nicely done, man.
The
Nicely
Jaguar looking to get on the hill here, get his 6th point on the board. How do you play this, Linyukta? Tell me.
I'm trying to see how straight he is. I think he'll want to put the black in the center pocket, maybe run on the right side of the black. What do you think, Raymond? Or do you think he'll pull the cue
Look,
ball?
he looks like he's playing this in the corner pocket. He is. Wow.
Nice one.
Yeah, I would have taken it to the center.
Yeah.
I would have been taking that to the center. Because he was not straight on that.
That was such a great
he
shot
made that
from
look
him.
much easier
And
than it
obviously we
was.
can't see the angle from where we're sitting, but obviously the angle favored that more. Well, the odds were better on that route. Nicely done,
Shot.
man. What a
The
shot.
Jaguar roars. Shaun Martheze on the hill. He's 6-5 up against Harry Martin now.
Come on, Shaun. You're later than funny. I respect that. Come on.
So 6-5, Shaun is on the hill, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blackball South Africa 2026 Men's Singles Championship. Harry Martin, Shaun Martheze. We're almost at the end now. Harry to break.
Come on, Eddie!
Now it is Shaun Martheze on the hill here in the men's final against Harry Martin.
And Harry's made a red, and the reds are open. The reds are open, and Harry has a shot available
Has
on
to make
reds.
sure of this Lenyuk to push us to decider here.
And he has a shot available. He's got combination on the yellow available to the corner pocket. That's the easiest yellow shot that he has. But I think he's going to go red. Doesn't make... I don't know why he would take yellow on. But... it looks like he's going for yellow.
He is going for yellow, and he'll
My
have to start with the
gosh.
combination.
I don't... Why do you think he went for yellow?
I'm a bit surprised by that.
Unless this yellow on the cushion on our side of the table is the one he's going to play down to this corner pocket.
I have to say, I feel reds were a little bit
I
easier.
also feel like red was easier. What are we missing, guys? Did you guys see something that we missed? My word.
Especially with the yellow being
Yeah.
on that side of the table, top half on close to the cushion. And then you have a yellow on this side too. Yes, with the reds you have a ball close to the cushion, but you only have one. And he had the starter of the combination on reds here at the bottom. Oh, but if you have a look at the screen there, that combination on reds wasn't a dead set.
That's
means,
why.
Yeah, which means the second
That
red.
is why. Okay, so where we're sitting, guys, it looked like the combination was on for reds on the side of the corner pocket. So we can't see the screen all the time. All right, that makes more sense now. Looks like Harry on this corner shot will come up. Will come up on the yellow alongside the cushion here closest to the black.
Oh, what a shot that is.
Lovely.
Brilliant cue ball control. Brilliant cue ball control of that cut.
I gotta say, I did say, I smell a decider.
Yeah,
Here
this
we
is
go.
a big shot. This is a big shot. Oh, well played. Very well played from Harry.
Yeah, the yellow, definitely the better choice. Like I said, guys, we couldn't see that red combination to the corner pocket wasn't set, but we can see it now on the overhead screen. Well done. What a nice little clearance here from Harry Martin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
Whoa, that was
Looks like it was
close.
not in. Using the entire pocket there off the outside jaw. My word. And that is our first
decider.
run for the match. We have a decider here. Harry Martin puts us
Decider.
at 6-all in this race to 7. And that was our first one-visit clearance. Break and finish from Harry Martin.
Shoo.
And that means it's going to be Shaun Martheze to break in the last frame.
Yo, guys, I think we have to give a shout out to Francis Mukwekwe. You guys actually have a better view of the table than we do. Great job from Francis. Remember to give him his flowers on Q Pixels Photography.
So Harry Martin has just stepped out for a minute. Yeah, I think just to compose himself a little bit before this deciding frame. And that will be 13 frames out of 13 here in the final. I think it's actually been quite a while since we've had a decider here, Lenyukta. We've done...
Well, not this tier. We've done 3. We've done the last... I've done the last 5 PSA Nationals. You've done the last 3.
Yeah.
And look, yeah,
When last time we had it? In the last 3 years, we haven't had deciders.
I don't think there's been a decider here except for the under 15 division at this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the men's, well, we expected it. I mean, even Gums and Mahir Daniels and Aziz Williams, that match was won by Aziz Williams 6-4. Am I correct? 7-4. Sorry. So tightly contested finals all around. This is the second decider
Here
at
we
this
go.
Nationals Championship.
Here we go. You can hear the support for the Jaguar, Shaun Martheze, to break for the last time in this tournament. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Strap on for the last frame here. Oh, the cue ball almost in, and once again.
Oh my!
You know, in
Look
a
at the
deciding
split.
frame, in a deciding frame, all you want is a chance.
Oh my!
Look, we questioned why did he take yellows in the previous frame, but he showed us why.
Got one problem, yellow here. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to get another view of the table so we can see how that shot developed. Uh-oh.
Yeah, very tight in that corner. Very tight indeed. Yeah, look, he doesn't want to get Shaun back to the table here. But he might have to. Might have to play tactically. Yeah, that means the Jaguar's going to come back to the table here.
Gosh.
Look,
that's
half a chance. That's half a chance, but it's a chance you're at the table in a decider, especially after a dry break.
Oh my gosh. Is he gonna play this yellow off the yellow at the corner pocket?
Yeah, what he was just looking at was the 2 red combination at the bottom end of the table off the yellow into the corner. This match so far has been everything we thought it would be by these two players. We expected a great match. We got a great match. Been an absolute privilege to be here sitting front row. Shot. What a double that was from Shaun.
My gosh. Harry complicated
Yeah.
that for himself. What an opportunity he had.
Now
I
he was
mean, the
trying to-
chances that Shaun would dry break in the decider. Harry came in and what looked like a gift of a table for him.
Yeah, he was trying to develop that and finish the frame in one visit. If that went well, I mean, it rolls better for him and he's out already. He's won the title, but
Oh man.
at the moment, still has to play for this.
And
Now,
whoever's squeezing
the
for Shaun,
combination.
let me tell you.
The combination of the yellow, here it comes. He's playing it.
Yeah.
He's playing it. Here we go. Oh. I expect 30 seconds to be called.
Well,
No,
here's a shot. Here's a shot.
it's there. It's there. It's there. Look, he's going to still have the one in the corner. I'll tell you what. That was an absolutely brilliant shot to slide the red off the yellow like that. Combination.
And he's got good. He's got decent shape
Yeah.
on the red opposite.
Combination carom in my word.
Like I said, whoever's been squeezing for Shaun, you've been doing a great job. My oh my, I expected this frame. Honestly, I actually can't believe Harry let that slip out of his fingers, hey?
Oh,
Chance.
chance for Harry.
Chance for Harry. My
Look, you have to look at the
gosh.
shots that Shaun has had to play so far. He's had to play a bank, he's had to play a combination carom, and even that was a very tough cut. So both these players were chances in this deciding frame.
What is Harry doing? Is he looking at
Oh,
the
my
double drop?
word.
Is he looking at the double drop?
Can't be serious.
My gosh.
I tell you what, that is a very attacking shot to take on.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. What a shot to take on at this
It's not
moment.
there.
Yo.
Okay, but once again,
Yeah, similar situation to
Similar
what we've had in
situation.
2 frames ago.
similar situation, except
Still a
this
lot of
time,
work.
the red and balk is open. But to get to that red is not easy. To get onto the potting angle of that red.
You see, Shaun's got 2 reds in a problem now. And the bulk is on the other side of the table.
Yeah, it's a calculated shot from Harry. He calculates these shots. Very calculated. Look, he's going for the double drop, of course. But at the same time, he's calculating the percentages that if he doesn't get it, it's not as if he's leaving his opponent with a wide open table. Yeah, because from our view, it doesn't look like that red passes the yellow into this bottom corner pocket.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Even from the aerial view that you guys will probably have at home, you can see there's a lot of work up table from where Shaun is now. So, all right. Okay.
But short side is possible though. If it doesn't go, you take away the one that's blocking it to the other corner pocket, come back into the side, and play it from the short side.
I was
It's
wondering.
possible.
I was wondering if Shaun wasn't considering the red that's closest to the corner pocket on the right side of the table. I was wondering if he actually wanted to play it to the same corner pocket where the yellow is. Maybe nudge the yellow out of the way. I think I saw him checking that out earlier. But it looks decent. It's just that one yellow ball now that's a problem for him. Yeah, and I see there's for those of you who don't know, Shaun has already secured his spot in the Blackball South Africa men's team for the World Championships.
Could go. It could go. Where's the position though? Where's the position?
Oh my gosh. It didn't look like it could go
No,
from
it
the view we
didn't.
had.
He's got it, but
My, what a nice cut from him. I think he had a really small margin for error there and he managed to cut that perfectly.
yeah, very
Putty
small.
on the where the cue ball rested after that shot.
Very small margin for error indeed.
So as I was saying, Shaun's already secured his spot in the team. So for Harry, not only is he playing for his first title in the men's championship, but he's also playing for a spot in the squad. So a lot more on the line for Harry than for Shaun here.
Oh, it's not there.
Whoa.
That would have won him the title.
Oh my
That would have won
gosh.
him the title. He had an angle on the next red to get back up table.
Is Harry gonna
But
take this yellow up table
tell
and
you what.
leave it in the pocket?
This is very tough for Harry. This is very, very tough. He's got the yellow behind the red up table. He's got the yellow behind the red down here.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Okay.
Double the yellow off the red at the bottom end of the table.
My gosh.
There we go.
Whoa. Whoa, that was close.
That's very close. If that goes off the red, it pushes the red out. That's Harry Martin, your South African champion. Wow. Millimeters, guys.
If Harriet even just secured that pocket.
Millimeters.
My gosh, what a attempt there from Houdini. Quite an attacking shot to
That
take
was
on.
very,
I actually thought he
very,
might
very
play a little
attacking.
bit maybe differently, but
He
saw
didn't
it.
even look at the angle. He just got down. He knew where he wanted that yellow to go. He's been very unlucky to not get it off the red and open that pocket for
My
himself.
gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does
Look
he
at
get
this.
it?
Look
Does he
at
get
this.
Does he have a gap? Does he have a gap?
He does. He does. Oh, it's close.
Whoa, that was
It's actually
close.
very close.
That was so close. Difficult to see what kind of angle he's working. You think he's gonna... What's he doing?
He just needs to. He's got it. He's
Better
got it.
angle.
He's
Look
got
at
it.
that.
Punches it off the cushion. He's got
He
it.
wanted it to be perfect, and I think that's exactly
got
what he
it.
got from that shot.
Yeah, he punched off the cushion nicely there.
Wow. Does he have to play cushion first? It's so difficult to see what he has here.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
Is it
He's through.
open?
Yeah.
Oh, Shaun Martheze.
And Shaun,
Wow.
Kurt Martheze, the Jaguar, on the black ball to the center pocket. He's one shot away. Taking a walk around the table.
My gosh. What a final it's been.
The current All Africa Blackball champion. And now the South African champion as well. Your South African men's champion, Shaun Kurt Martheze, the Jaguar, 7-6 over Harry Houdini Martin. What a win that was, Lenyukta, my word.
Wow. Wow. I think especially towards the second half of the match, it was so difficult to say who was going to win this. And wow, man. Wow. Wow. For those of you who don't know, Shaun has, had to also overcome, and he also had to deal with the loss of someone so close to him in the recent weeks previously to this tournament. And we saw him raise his phone now to show you the picture of the person that he lost very, very
It's a big one.
recently.
It's a huge one
And I
for
think
Shaun
Shaun was
Lenyukta.
playing for him.
He was. You could see it on the final black ball.
Oh man, what a moment. What a moment for Shaun Martheze, men's champion, all Africa champion, all in the space of 2 months. Ladies and gentlemen, that
And
presentation.
making the Protea team as well. And making the Protea team this year as well. What a year it's been for Shaun.
And dealing with some immense personal tribulations. Send him all the love you can, ladies and gentlemen. Shaun Kurt Martheze, your new South African Blackball champion. The prize giving will be coming up at around 7 o'clock here, live from the Dome in Suncoast Casino. We'll be back later. Please join us in giving all the victors and victrixes their flowers later. Just a few hours to go. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. That's it from Lenyukta Chetty and myself, Raymond Talak, and also brilliant streaming from Francis Mkweke, Q Pixels Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys a little bit later at the prize giving. That will be at 7, which is quite soon actually. So we'll see you guys shortly. Thank you, guys.
If I see a hill, I think we should go.